citizens have been protesting for a sixth day in a row against government corruption. They've been out on the streets in cities across the country, including in the capital, Sofia. Demands have been made for the resignation of Prime Minister Boyko Borisov and his administration. Paul Ging has this report.
For several days, Bulgaria has been shaken by large demonstrations against corruption. These gatherings are the most significant that the country's known in recent years. Prime Minister Boyko Borisov, who's been in office for almost a decade, and a network of oligarchs around the government are the targets of this action. For the socialist opposition, the whole system is considered corrupt.
It's because of corruption that Bulgaria is the poorest country in the European Union. According to a report by the European Parliament 3 years ago, each year Bulgaria loses 11 billion euros due to corruption, and we're talking about a country of 7 million inhabitants. Take action, not just talking, seeing it's good, but we must take action.
Parler, constater, c'est bien, mais il faut prendre des mesures.
Some in the European Parliament fear a drift in Bulgaria, such as in Hungary and Poland. Budapest and Warsaw are under sanction for breaches of the rule of law. For the supporters of the Bulgarian Prime Minister, this comparison's unfair.
Not at all, not at all. We have absolute no comparable here with Poland or with Hungary. We have full freedom, and we cannot have one case where academic freedom, for example, is limited, like was unfortunately in Budapest with a university. We have total freedom of everybody to express their opinion against Mr. Borisov, against the government.
Mr. Borisov could become the controversial new face of the European People's Party. Some in Bulgaria are asking the political group to distance itself from the government of Sofia.
What Europe has to fear, what we in the European Parliament have to fear, is that another Poland and Hungary is coming, and that, especially for the EPP group, another Fidesz problem is arising. I hope that we can have European action and, of course, Bulgarian citizens' action for not having this problem in this magnitude.
The Bulgarian opposition in the European Parliament is calling for action from the Union. A spokesman for the European Commission underlines that the institution has announced a new rule of law mechanism which provides for an annual report for all members. The European left's calling on the 27 to act quickly. Some feel that the situation will soon become irreversible. Paul Ging, EuroNews.